Hi all. This is our third and final week on the Tech Infused Teacher. So it is a pretty busy week. We have a lot of material to cover. Plus, I want to wrap up what we've been doing to make sure you leave this class with a lot of ideas on how to infuse your classroom in September in the fall with some great new tech ideas that really uniquely support your learning efforts there. So keep that in mind as we're going through these. This week is about Google Apps, tech problem solving, and assessment, but we also want to keep in mind just using a wide variety of tech tools in learning. So I've got us on our week 3 page under right here under weekly schedule, and you're going to watch this review video. You're going to review Common Core and tech activity materials. You're going to read 2 articles of your choice and review the ebook that you have. Or if that doesn't fit in with your unique needs, then just review 2 more articles. We have quite a few articles there. And then watch one of the videos. If we go, that's under Common Core. And so if I go here under activities and see, we do have quite a few articles here in your ebook. And then the videos here, the number that they are in the stream. So lots of material there. It's addressed to Common Core, but if you think of Common Core more in general terms of integrating technology into learning, into core learning, math and literacy, it'll make more sense. Then even if you're not a Common Core school, then you're just thinking of integrating it seamlessly as a tool into these core areas rather than as a set aside. Okay, we're all going to learn to do a PowerPoint this time. Okay, so that's Common Core. Keyboarding activities. This is real important that you always think of proper keyboarding so that the students over time, your kindergartners through your about 5th grade, they just get in the habit of always using keyboarding correctly anytime they're using it. Now you could do just core practice drills or use it in your activities, making trifolds, making magazines, typing words into a Wordle, things like that. So you're going to review 2 articles, review the keyboarding curriculum. This will give you some ideas on how to spread learning of keyboarding throughout the entire year. If you have the K-8 technology curriculum, it's embedded in that curriculum. This one that you're getting as an ebook is a set aside. Either way is fine. And then watch one video. Then you have screenshots and screencasts. Really important. You're going to use this in your project. So watch carefully and understand screenshots and screencasts, the difference between the two, how they will fit into your needs. There's a video on doing both of them. Let's scroll down here. There's our keyboarding. Screenshots, screencasts. There's a video on how to take each of those and then a sample of what you did with them. How to use Padlet, and I know at least one of you loves Padlet, as do I. Creating a Tagxito, which is like a Wordle. So there you go. And then there's a lesson plan we've added on screenshots, screencasts, and videos, using them in your classroom. Really good tools for you in a flipped classroom, for you just showing students how to do things in a format that they can pause, rewind, replay it, remind themselves wherever they are. But also for them, when you're trying to teach them critical thinking, problem solving, have them do a screencast. Lots of different tools apply to whether you're using Chromebooks or iPads or desktops, laptops, whatever they have. There's different tools for each one, so you'll have to look at the list and find the one that suits your needs. If you can't figure it out, drop a note in the discussion forum. We'll see who uses what in their particular circumstance, or I'll jump in and help. So that's screenshots and screencasts. Then you're going to, in your project, I want you to, oh, sorry, wrong week. Create a collaborative document on the tech and ed topic of your choice, whatever really is important in your school environment. A poll, a form, a shared Google spreadsheet. We've used the Google spreadsheets. We've used the polls. Forms. You've also used forms if you were involved before this class started, telling me what you wanted to use to learn in this class. You used the form. So you've used all of those. I didn't call them out and teach them, but truly you want to be learning by using. So you've used them. And Google Docs. We didn't get into using Google Docs, but I'd be real happy if you use Google Docs in your school. Get you one or two other people in the class to use one with you, add some comments, work on it together, collaborate, share it, and then share it out with the rest of the class. If they don't know how to use it, you get to teach them. That would be great. And then work on that, and that's it. Let's see. There's no difference between. So I just want to point out this: if you choose not to work in a group, there's no difference. Then I'll expect the same of an individual as I would from a group. So groups are different dynamics. You might think they take a lot less of your time, and not always. And they take a lot of your time, probably the same amount of your time, on different activities. Complete your assessment log here. We're doing a Google Hangout. This will be our final one. So if I go up here and look at our questions, and I think I probably won't change them from what's here. So this will be your list of questions. There's a lot. Too many really for our hour. So we'll probably try to skim over them or put a couple together or something. So I would like to see you all practice sharing screens on Google Hangouts. So I'm hoping we have time for that, or I might just say anyone can stay over who would like to practice that. Great skill. So you can employ it when you're working in groups, working with students, working with parents at a parent-teacher conference that they can't get into the classroom. You could show them their child's work. So you probably noticed I've embedded our Google Hangout from week 1 here, just as you could do. I've embedded our Twitter stream, just as you could do. This embedding is real simple in Twitter. It sounds hard at first, but it's not hard at all. It's just that first time of believing you can do it. So there we have those embedded, and then we'll embed your final one down here too. I think that's about it. We'll finish up, and then you'll have some final activities. Let's see if okay, we'll have to go back up here. You'll have some final activities to wrap up the week, and we'll probably review these better on our Google Hangout. Here's a form, though, that you'll be filling out. So you'll get lots of practice with these really wonderful Google apps that are all available for free. So we'll go over this more, review it, though. And so if you have questions, you can ask them during our Google Hangout this weekend. We'll keep it at 1 p.m. Pacific time. If you can't make it for some reason, let me know, and we'll reschedule it. Let's see, Beth and I are meeting on Tuesday, I think at 1. I'm going to have to check, though. I think it's at 1. And if anyone wants to join us just to ask questions or to review, feel free. All right, guys. Have a good week. Have a great time, and I'll talk to you soon.